the national anthem. Again, between the Haysi Tigers and the Blue Devils of Gate City for 5th place, the way I understand it, in the post-invitation Tiger Market Tournament. Right. Number 12, Arthur Ferguson starting tonight for the Devils. For the Tigers, number 10, Terry Gully.
For the Blue Devils, at guard, number 24, Kevin Morris.
Number 24, Kevin the Moose Morris.
For the Tigers, at guard, number 24, Billy Mullins.
Number 24, Billy Mullins for Haysi.
For the Blue Devils, at forward, number 34, Matt Quillen.
Number 34, forward, Matt Quillen.
For the Tigers, at forward, number 34, George Gully.
George Gully, number 34 for the Tigers.
For the Blue Devils, at forward, number 22, Tommy Music.
Forward, number 22, Tommy Machine Gun Music.
For the Tigers, at forward, number 20, Brian Fuller.
The forward for the Tigers, number 20, Brian Fuller.
Starting at center for the Blue Devils, number 50, Rusty Pendleton.
Pendleton starting at center tonight for the Blue Devils, number 50. Number 42 for the Tigers, Kevin Counts. Mike, this is going to be an interesting game. It is only for 5th place, but still we got some revenge here from the other night.
That's true, and did notice tonight the Big Animal will not be starting. Obviously, coaching change, coach's idea there changing a little bit. Pendleton able to do a fantastic job the other night, and he's got himself a center position, seems like, right now.
Sure has. Keith, what do you think about him starting Rusty?
Well, Rusty was able to post up inside and keep Bo Jackson from getting the pass inside. That's where Chris was getting beat, and that's probably why he's starting tonight.
Probably right. You see the Tigers on the court now. Number 34, George Gully, will be taking on Rusty Pendleton. I'm not sure what. Hey, Matt Quillen's going to be jumping center. Official talks it over with him, and ball's up. Haysi got the jump. Ball went out of bounds. Troy Gully turns the ball over to the Devils to start this game off. Ferguson out front with the ball. Pass over to Moose. Moose back to Ferguson, top of the key, back to Moose. Over to Music. Music's up. Soup. Devils take an early 2-0 lead. Well, talk to me, Matt.
I'll talk to you a little bit. You seem to have it well in hand there, Doug. Well, something going on down here out front. Official speaking with the official scorekeeper and the clock operator.
Not sure exactly what's going on.
We'll figure it out. Gives a little bit of time there for everybody.
Might have been the clock starting a little later. So.
Must be. Only 15 seconds on the tip-off and everything there. So we are just underway and up by 2 points on the virtue of Music's first shot.
About an 18-foot stripper.
Mullins operating now. Pass over to Gully. Gully looking and passes back cross court down underneath, I believe, to the other Gully. He passes out top of the key, number 24. Pass down in the corner to number 20. He looks, drives on the baseline. Shot up there, no. Comes back out and taken away. Whoa, they call a foul on the Moose there. He must have got his hand in and slapped a little bit there as he was getting control of the basketball.
You think it was a foul, Keith?
I heard it pop.
Okay. The camera's got my view blocked in that corner just a little, but probably was. Again, you missed a good ball game there tonight. If you weren't here, Gate City's probably has Haysi outnumbered tonight fan-wise, 5 or 6 to 1.
Scrapping around underneath, unable to get the control of the ball. Haysi finally comes down with it. Gully passing out to number 24, Mullins. Mullins looks, passes, no, holds on to it. Passes underneath to number 42. He drives, and the layup is good. Kevin counts.
That was a good play. Morris on the fast break, drives the middle. That was quick, Mike.
We'll be seeing a fired-up Gate City team. I'm sure they took a lot of hard work under consideration since the other night. Traveling will be called against Haysi.
Keith called that and good. Good job, Keith.
Thanks.
Again, Ferguson crosses the half-court mark. Pass over to Kevin Morris. Morris shots up. Soup. That was a good shot. He got 4 points now. The Music's 2. Devils on top, 6 to 2.
Passing cross court to Gully. Gully with the quick pass down inside to number 20. Ball comes out and will be taken by Mullins. Mullins. Well, folks, as you can see, we've had a little snafu here. And I think this looks just super too. But as you can see there, the score at the half was 49 to 23. And this was entirely unintentional on our part. However, we did have a problem. The unit sort of messed up on us here for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so that everyone will be able to enjoy the second half of basketball action. We apologize for any inconvenience to anyone or the players for having lost this portion of the ball game.
The ball game with Dave Mason got ejected. Keith, give me a roster here. I'm calling Gate City. You can call Haysi.
Terry Gully brings the ball down for the Haysi Tigers. He's over to number 24, Billy Mullins. Billy Mullins drives in to number 34, George Gully. Puts up the shot, and it's
Big Dog Aaron Wolf's going to be charged for double dribbling.
He did. He smacked 2 hands on it twice.
Sure did. Pretty obvious there. Give a Mike a break right now. Devils on looks like I'm not sure what kind of defense it was.
What was the call there, though?
I'm not sure. We'll see right here. 34 blue holding. 34.
It is 44. Jason Hensley holding. Inbounds by number 20. Fuller over to number 24. Mullins shot up, no good. Jason Hensley with the ball over to
Nice break to Music. Music drops it right in.
I like to a slam on that.
I would have too.
Inbounds to number 20, Ryan Fuller. He brings the ball way down.
Big Dog Aaron. Number 24 going to be charged a foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. That is Billy Mullins.
Sure, 7 minutes, 19 seconds remaining if you just joined us in the 3rd period. Devils on top, 51-23.
Mullins being replaced by number 44, Donald Hayes, as I said earlier. Mullins does have 4 fouls. He had 3 in the first half and only saw limited action.
Music inbounds to Hensley. Hensley over to Kevin Morris. Loose love, drives around, takes a shot. Boom.
Inbounds from Terry Gully. Over to number 20, Fuller. Fuller brings the ball down. He's in trouble. Pass over number 44.
Hey,
Donald Haynes, there's going to be a foul call.
Jason Hensley's going to be charged with another foul.
That's 2 fouls in under 2 minutes. 1 minute and 4 seconds to be exact.
Yeah. 53-23. Devils on top by 30.
Inbounds on number 42, Kevin Count. To number 20, Fuller. Fuller works his way inside. Shot up. No good. Rebound. George Cully. Cully's shot falls and inbounds from Brian Herron to Jason Hensley.
Hensley crosses half-court mark. Goes over to Kevin Morris. Moose takes a move, takes a shot, it's up. He's going to be fouled in the process. He'll be shooting 2 probably.
He was in the process of shooting, and it's on the fouls on number 44, Donald Hayes of Haysi.
Moose on the line. Him and Tommy's having an excellent night.
I think he shot 3 for 4 from the free throw line in the first half. He was 3 for 4 or 5 for 6. He gets right up on the edge of that line, doesn't he?
He pushed it to the limit.
Left-handed, first shot up, and good.
Dave Mason giving some instructions to Hensley down here on exactly how to. That looked funny.
Some kind of violation on Dave Mason for being on the floor, apparently.
Probably a technical foul.
That's what he needs, a few more.
Sure was. Technical foul on Dave Mason. No, it was on Haysi. Moose is shooting.
I don't understand what's going on. He had another shot coming to him anyway, and Haysi has come off the zone. Shot is no good. And I think you're going to see a Haysi free throw down here and an inbounds by Haysi from the half court.
It was a technical on Dave Mason.
Number 10, Terry Gully, is going to shoot the technical that was called on Dave Mason. The prior shot by Kevin Morris was a free throw shot that he earned from the foul, the 2-shot foul. It will be Haysi's ball from half court.
You're probably right, Keith. One more shot, 2-shot technical. Devils up at 29.
He missed them both. Inbound for Haysi from the far side. It'll be thrown in by number 20, Brian Fuller.
Big dog hurrying up.
And number 34, George Gully. Terry Gully with the ball now. Pass, broken up by Tommy Music. Saved by number 20, Brian Fuller.
Good pass inside.
Yes, it was. Foul, number 54, Chris Sheldon. That'll be a 2-shot foul.
Big animal.
His first of the night. He got in deep foul trouble early the other night against Pound. He didn't get in too much trouble against Gordon. When you play inside, you got to be aggressive, and you're going to get some fouls.
Sure are. He does a good job as big as he is to move around as good as he does without getting more fouls.
Number 20, Brian Fuller will shoot 2. The score is 54-27 with 6:19 left in the half.
Apparently, Big Animal grabbed that one. Quick pass to Moose. Moose takes a beautiful layup.
I apologize. That was a 1-and-1 free throw over there instead of 2 shots. Number 10, Terry Gully brings the ball down. He takes the shot from the free throw line, and it falls.
He's probably the high point man tonight for the Tigers.
He had a great game against Powell Valley.
Music's up. It's in and out. Shelton's going to be charged for being on his back.
Well, those are 2 pretty obvious fouls. He's going to have to pay attention to that.
Sure is. Again, I'm glad you're here, Keith. You've done a good job.
Thanks a lot. The next foul will earn Haysi the bonus. Missed by George Gully, and it's going to go out of bounds. Or
on who?
Apparently going to be Haysi's ball. No foul called. Inbounds by number 10, Terry Gully. Way out front to number 44 with a shot up, no good. Rebound number 34, George Gully. Misses another one. Foul's going to be called on number...
I don't know who.
Chris Sheldon once again. That's 3
fouls in the third period.
He's only played 2 minutes and 16 seconds, or 17 seconds. And he's got 3 fouls on him already. I was probably think Rusty Pennell's going to be going back in the game pretty shortly for Chris Sheldon.
Probably right.
George Gully shoots now. Gate City with a 27-point lead. The first one goes in. Cuts the lead to 26. Gully second shot up. ball.
Inbounds Big Dog to Jason Hensley. Hensley to Tommy Music in about the middle of the court. Lose the handle on it. Oh, it's a quick turnover for the Devils. The Tigers do convert it.
Foul on number 22, Tommy Music. Timeout called by the Gate City Blue Devils. With 5:30 left in the third quarter, Gate City is ahead, 56-33.
How many points is that, Keith?
The lead, you mean? 23.
Let's go check your math out there. There you see the Devil cheerleaders. You want to name all these cheerleaders?
All right, in the back you have Amy Mullins. Climbing on top of the little pyramid there is Laura Smith, Christy Miles, and Lenore Quillen supporting them. In the center there is Sherry Addington, Katie Carter, and Kim Mann on the ends, and Angel Fletcher was the one that was in the front.
Those girls do a good job. Really do.
I think so.
We know so, Keith.
Yeah, Miss Blaylock's been learning me decipher here the past week so I can count up scores in basketball.
Okay, that's good.
George Gully will be shooting, I think he'll be shooting 1-1. I'm not exactly sure after Tommy Music fouled him. And it does appear that Chris Shelton will stay in the game with 4 fouls. Played 2.5 minutes, 4 fouls on him.
That's wild.
That's aggressive.
It sure is. That's not giving up, is it?
You know.
5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Devils on top, 56-33 from Powell Valley. We're in the post-invitational Tiger Market tournament.
The first shot falls short. It's rebounded by Kevin Morris.
Moose brings the ball down himself, puts some moves on, and does a good job getting the ball down. Out to Big Dog Hearn, top of the key, over to Jason Hensley. Hensley back to Tommy Music. Music looks inside to Big Dog Hearn. It's broken up by number 44.
Batted out of bounds by number 44, Donald Hayes for Haysi. And it'll be Gate City's ball with 5:09 remaining in the third period. Still with a 23-point lead.
Tommy Music will be doing the inbounds pass for the Devils to Big Dog Hearn, out to Kevin Morris. Morris back to Music in the corner. Music to Big Dog. Big Dog makes a move drive. Not number 42.
Number foul. 42, Kevin Count.
That's the 3 team fouls for the Haysi Tigers.
They have
Big Dog Hearn shooting 2. You can see there. First one's up, no good. Second one, bang.
The lead is extended to 24 points now. Terry Gully brings the ball down for the Haysi Tigers. He's got number 34, George Gully. He works his way inside, shots up, short. Rebound number 44, Kevin Count. Donald Haley, rather. Big technical. Call on number 44, Donald Haynes. That's a technical call on a second technical call on a Haysi player tonight.
It was a hand movement there he did they didn't like.
Number 34, George Gully, had one called on him earlier.
Should send who to the line? Music? Yeah. How you done, Mike?
Very well. How goes the blowaway?
Done pretty good, Mike. I'm relaxed and calm and cool.
This has been a leisurely basketball game for all of us.
Music shooting a technical shot. It's in there.
Have you missed the free throw this year?
Yeah, I think so.
The ball would have been inbounded at the Haysi baseline, but due to the technical, it will come in from the half-court line.
Music throws into Jason Hensley. Hensley cross half-court mark. Looking all the time, finds Tommy Music. Music looks inside. Goes into Big Dog Hearn. Hearn shot up, no good.
Foul on number 42, Kevin Count. And if he don't be careful, he's going to get a technical.
Sure is. I'm not sure who the night's officials are, but they're doing a good job.
As compared to last Thursday nights, especially.
No comparison.
Hope that foundation to the shoot, to that
Now that
donation.
sign that you seen when we first came up says "Give to the Shoot Foundation for the Blind."
Hope that's tax deductible.
Where did you find that thing?
You'll never guess.
One of the fans had it.
You better bet. We even showed it to the officials, Mike.
Elliott Smith bring that with him.
No, Mickey Miller.
Inbounds number 34, George Gully to Terry Gully. Gully forces it down the floor. Pass inside.
Broken up with Jason Hensley. Got the rebound. Quick pass. Oh.
Good job there by Gully. Grabs the basketball, passes down to number 44, takes a shot up and in.
I almost fell straight back that time. Well, I
Good
did
pass
fall.
there by Moose. Underneath the music, shot up and good.
That's teamwork, Mike.
That's the first point that Mullins has made all night. He shot about 20 times.
Y'all can handle it now.
All righty. Have a nice afternoon there.
I'll hold the sign up here.
You'll hold the sign up in a minute. Okay. Shot up. Good job there, Moose. Nice one. Draws the foul. Go to the line for the three-point play.
Moose has only missed one free throw tonight. He shot several. I think 8.
Shot up is good by Kevin Morris.
Ball down the floor by number 10, Terry Gully. Gully works it in. He's fouled by number 32, Brian Herron. No, the foul goes to apparently Kevin Morris.
Swapping out a little bit tonight, making it a little bit easy. We're working you to death.
Gully hit the first shot of his 1-and-1. I don't mind it. I enjoy this. They City is ahead 64-38 right now with 3:52 remaining in the third.
Shelton clears the board, comes down, loses the handle on it, but comes up there to the big dog. Foul going to be called on Gully on his back on the floor there.
I'm having a ball, Mike.
Doug's having a ball with his sign.
This is a boring game. Real boring.
Especially as compared to the game against J.I. Birdie the other night. Bert Ton the other night. Brian Herron now will shoot 1-and-1. The first shot is up and good, and he earns the bonus. Shot up. It falls. Haysi ball. Gate City is ahead now 66-38. They're ahead by 28 points with 3:43 remaining in the third period. Gully takes a shot. A big bounce off the rim. Ball's up. Gully, good pass down to Donald Haynes, or Kevin Counts rather. George Gully goes up for the shot. He's fouled by number 54, and that is 5 fouls for Chris Shelton. I thought it was 5. Apparently it was just 4.
Shelton has that many that quick. He's not been in there that long.
He had 3 fouls in the first 2 minutes of the second half, and that's when he came back out on the floor for the first time. Shot up by George Gully. In and out. Rebound, Chris Shelton.
Long pass down to Moose. Moose takes the ball to the goal.
He earns a 3-point conversion, doesn't he?
He really did that time. He took a hard whack on that floor as he came down there. Good job, Kevin Morris. Morris seems to be the most versatile player on the team. Does a great job dribbling and working the ball around.
He or Big Dog Herron is probably the best defensive player on the team, too. I think he's 7 for 8 tonight. The shot goes up and good. And Gate City has a 29-point lead. Ball brought down the floor by Terry Gully. Gully takes the shot. This is this one. Little skirmish there.
Foul call on Big Dog Heron, number 32. We'll put number 40 on the line.
That's Eric Count.
Gate City with a 29-point lead. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to play in the third period.
First shot up. Short. Rebound. Terry Gully. Shot up. Good.
Gully just banged that one through. Heron with the basketball now. Inbound pass to Hensley. Coming out in the press are the Haysi Tigers. Pass over to Moose. Moose taking the ball down across the half-court stripe. Slowing it down. Pass over to Jason Hensley. Hensley looking quickly, passing to Kevin Morris. Morris feeds in underneath. Oh! Hard job there. Hard one. They say jump ball.
And I believe it'll be Gate City's, yeah. Gully is definitely Haysi's leading scorer. Now, he may be the leading scorer in the game. He has hit a lot of shots, especially in the first half. Everything he threw up in the first half for to go in.
Inbound to Music. Shot up. Will not fall. Comes off to Gully.
Gully forces it down the floor. Stops, takes the shot. Comes off. George Gully with the rebound. Shot back up and good.
Morris reverse layup. Nice job. Excuse me, that was Music.
That was a great pass by Jason Hensley, too. Number 22, Paul Byers with the ball. Some trouble with it. Double dribble. That was quite obvious.
Nice shot there after the double dribble, but no way.
He's working on a technical himself there, number 22, Paul Byers. They've already had 2 called on the team tonight.
Inbound pass from Hensley goes to Hensley, rather, from Heron back to Hensley. Hensley passing over to Kevin Morris. Morris drive, shut up, and in there.
He's got a great little touch, that left-handed, I guess you'd call it a hook. Number 22, Paul Byers, brings the ball down the floor. Pass over to number 34, George Gully. Gully works it in, shot up, and comes back out.
Gullies are playing it rough, and foul be called on Heron. He about took his head off.
Oh, that was good. But number 40 jumped all over Jason Hensley there prior to the shot. Well, simultaneously with the shot, I imagine. That was the first call I've seen missed all night by the officials. Number 34, George Gully, will shoot 2. After the vicious blocking foul by Brian Heron.
Shot is up, and it does not fall.
He missed everything on that, didn't he?
As you can see, good job tonight by Bobby Watlington. We'd like to thank Bobby for all the work he's done with us.
And he misses the second shot. It's rebounded by Brian Heron. Pushed down the floor to Jason Hensley. Good pass. Tommy Music, they call a walk. Looks like a good call to me.
73-44 the score. Gate City up by 29. Shot is up and in there by the Haysi Tigers.
Number 22, Paul Byers. He has 4 points on the night.
Gully, I noticed, is a young, agile young man out there. Really quick.
He had a great game, as I said earlier, against Powell Valley.
They call a charge. That was a charge, according to the Lonesome Pine District official there.
Oh, well.
And
complain about it. I mean, you got a 73-46 lead.
Not worth it. But we would have to say this much. Everyone needs to be out here supporting the Blue Devils, and we have got a full house on our side tonight. Great job, fans. We appreciate it.
Rebound, Brian Heron. He forces it down the floor. He takes a shot up. Short. Tommy Music with the rebound.
How many people can foul Music at once?
I don't know, but it looks like it's going to be called on.
Pick anyone out and call it. They're guilty. The whole team got him that time.
Officially called on number 34, George Gully. It looks like Terry Gully want to hit him the hardest to me.
Doesn't matter who hit the hardest. It's just who they saw hit.
As long as it was Gully, right?
As long as you say Gully, you'll get it right. Haysi's got 2 of them. I'd like to remind you we're at Powell Valley High School. You're watching Scott County Cablevision Channel 30, the only source for Scott County High School basketball athletics on the cable, anywhere.
Music hits its second shot. Inbounds number 12, John Sykes, over to Terry Gully. Gully brings it down. Pass over to number 34, George Gully. Gully to Sykes. Sykes has to bring it back out top. Stolen by the big man, Chris Dillon, and that is it.
Have a seat, Chris. Shelton has been in foul trouble every basketball game that we have had.
He only played 7 minutes and 9 seconds in this game and achieved 5 fouls.
He'll be sitting down. Dave Mason says, oh, come on, let him play a little longer.
Haysi coach getting remark about that. And Johnny Gibson, number 14, goes into the lineup for the Gate City Blue Devils.
We have 51 seconds left in the third period. Gully is on the line, shooting a 1-and-1. In also comes number 10 for the Blue Devils.
Troy Daly and Kevin Morris take a well-deserved rest. That's a good strategy by Coach Mason. Let all the kids play a little if they can. Shot in and out. Rebound, Brian Heron.
Heron, long pass down to Hensley. Coming in. Oh, Music drew the foul.
Foul's going to be called on, I think, number 22. No, number 44, Donald Hayes of the Haysi Tigers.
That'll put Tommy on the line. Tommy on the line. The charity stripe.
Yeah.
Would you like to give us 2 points?
This is as good as a layup, if you ask me. First one up and in.
Music, obviously with a good future ahead of him in basketball.
I've missed but one game this year, and I haven't seen him miss a free throw yet.
Second shot falls.
I feel sorry for the Nets. Terry Gully brings the ball down. Takes a shot up.
Comes off number 44, Hensley.
Little flagrant there, don't you think?
Little rough. Shot goes up, will not fall. Comes down to Music, and he takes it in.
Terry Gully shoots with no arch at all, but man, he's hit a lot tonight. Ball over to Gully. He brings it down past him.
Oh, good job there, Hensley, hustling, getting his hand in.
Foul will be called. No, just out of bounds. On number 44.
No, they call a foul. Be 1-and-1.
One ref saying one thing, the other saying another.
We will be seeing another basketball team sitting on the opposite side of the floor here in a couple of seconds as we come back down the other end. Volunteer coming out.
Yes, from Churchill. First shot up and good, and here's the bonus. Gate City with a 32-point lead. The shot goes up and good. And it cuts the lead to 31. Tommy Music brings it down now. Loses over to Troy Daly. Passes Music.
Music underneath to Jason Hensley. Shot will not fall. Comes back down to Music, and a foul will be called.
On number 12, I do believe, and that is John Sykes. Yeah, it was on number 12.
Music back on the line again. 2 seconds left in the third period.
What I call a 15-foot layup.
10. Not that far.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No mistake. Second shot up and good.
Gate City with an 81-48 lead. That'll be the end of the third period of play.
And I think you're going to see a lot of second stringers coming into the game now, this being the last quarter, and Gate City does have a 33-point lead.
Well, I have to say this much about the Blue Devils. It's hard to pick a second-string team off the bunch. It really is. Well, you've got a sign down here someone's doing here.
Mookie Miller drew that sign. Give to the Max Shoot Foundation for the Blind.
Obviously, a little bit of the upset left over, the bad taste from Norton.
Max Shoop officiated that game and was not very
well received. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Good shot there of the Gate City cheerleaders and fans. Glad to see you out here tonight supporting your Devils.
And we have some quite acrobatic male cheerleaders for the Haysi Tigers.
Tremendously nice facility here at Powell Valley High School. Lighting over around the crowd areas a little lower than what we are used to, but quite sufficient.
Starters Kevin Moore and Matt Quillen returned to the game. Other than that, it was the same as last quarter.
Gate City playing some tough defense now. Shot up, comes down to Matt Quillen. Quillen passing long down floor there to Hensley. Quick pass to Moose, taken almost away. He gets the ball back. Shot up and will not fall. Comes off to number 20 and stolen away by Music. Matt Quillen winds up with it. Shot is up, will not fall again. Comes down to Hensley. Hensley passes to Moose. And foul or 3 seconds something.
3 seconds will be called on Tommy Music, I think.
Get caught underneath there.
Yeah, when you go up for the rebound.
Sometimes you lose track of how long you've been in that lane.
The shot does erase the previously counted seconds, but they went out a long time. Number 20, Fuller with the ball. He brings it down to George Terry Gully. Shot up, no good. Rebound number 44.
Foul will be called. We got a fight going here.
Number 10, Terry Gully, getting a little agitated.
Whoa.
Sheldon getting after him now. I believe it's the case of
a lot of hot nerves going.
Number 34, George Gully, better shut his mouth or the big animal, Chris Sheldon's going to be all over him. I think there'll be a few technicals called on Haysi. They're just mad because they're getting their tails kicked.
Well, something needs to be said right now, more or less, over sportsmanship. We've said a lot about the officiating at the last basketball game, and with all due respect to everyone intended, there was probably some questions that could be raised. However, Gate City High School has a good reputation, and we'd like for the fans and everyone else be better to just put that game behind us and let it drop. We really would.
If I know Dave Mason, the Haysi Tigers better hold on tight right now because they're fixing to get 100 points racked up on the board. We've got Music and Morris in there, and they're going to run it up now because that was very unsportsmanlike in Haysi, along with Gate City. It's got everybody agitated, and I look for a lot more scoring in the next 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
Time taken by the Haysi Tigers. And you can tell there's something going there. Mason's out speaking with the officials.
He's agitated. I look for a lot of shots go up now.
Sportsmanship being what it needs to be, things need to really settle down. We appreciate Coach Mason not saying he's being unsportsmanlike in any way. He's a fine coach, and he's doing his best to take the team's part, looking at things that we can show through replay action or other things that he has seen that happened during the last ball game that he has obviously decided he is going to object to.
You got to speak up for your players, and Coach Mason's behind them 100%. He has had fairly good contract tonight so far, though.
He's a fine gentleman, too, I might add. I've talked with him prior to the game. He's agreed to come up and speak with us later, and he is a fine young man.
I've had him for a teacher and a supervisor over my athletics period, and I like him as far as any faculty member at Gate City High School, excluding my father. Shot up by Terry Gully, goes out. Nice flagrant by number 24, Brian Mullins, and Billy Mullins, and that should be 5. According to my count. Of course, I missed Chris Sheldon a while ago.
We'll figure it out here. Anyway, we'll go to the other end and shoot a couple. Probably.
I would call that flagrant. I think I got to get 2 shots out here.
We're trying to clean the ball game up.
Yeah. Everybody just needs to calm down and play some basketball.
Quillen drops the first one. That's the 82-48 margin there.
44 points. I expect to see a lot more scoring, but
You did go to Gate City, right? That's 44 points, right?
Yeah.
82 minus 48 equals 44, right?
I reckon.
Okay.
Oh, Matt Quillen over the front here, and he brings it down the floor and moves up with the shot, and it comes in and out.
34. Red ball.
Yeah, he gives it to Haysi. I was thinking he should. I thought he was going to get to Gate City for a second. Number 24, Billy Mullins, brings the ball down the floor. He's already had one technical called on him tonight. He walks. Shot up. No good. Foul. And number
10, Gully, I believe it is. 1-0. Gully called with a foul. 1-1 on the other end of the floor. Now, if you want to give away points, foul this young man that you're seeing on the free throw line.
Like I said earlier, I just didn't have 2 shots from him on free throw lines and layup, or anybody else on the team, including Kevin Morris. He can hit the net, can he? We had to pick the nets up just Thursday at Big City. Man, he hits them all clean too. He don't even draw iron.
I have to say, though, really, they have a fine group of young men out there playing basketball. Shot up and in. 84-48. That is a 36-point lead.
Let's bring me a calculator next time. Billy Mullins brings it down. He's met by number 44, Jason Hensley. He tries to work it in. Pass over to number 42, Kevin Counts. Counts over to Mullins. Almost
stolen by Hensley.
Shot up by Terry Gully, and it goes in.
Quillen quickly passing to Big Dog Heron. Heron bringing the ball down for Gate City. Drives the lane, shot up, will not fall. Comes off, and a race for the basketball, and Gully has it. It's got a 2-on-1 going down there. The other Gully will not make the shot. Free throw. Whoa, look at there. Now that is upset players. When you're missing layups like that, something's wrong.
The foul was apparently called on number, it's either 32 or 22. Brian Heron knows how many music. Neither one of them is in foul trouble, so it doesn't have that much importance for us. The shot by number 44, Donald Hayes. First one's up and good. That's one of the few free throws the Haysi Tigers have hit tonight. Second shot up, and it comes in and out. Rebound, Terry Gully. Shot up, no good. Rebound,
comes down to Matt Quillen. Quillen clearing the boards, bringing the ball over to Heron. Heron crossing the half-court stripe, brings it down to the free throw line, drives on in there, and the layup's in.
Good ball handling. Oh, we had a violation there by George Gully. The refs did not catch. Number 24, Billy Mullins, brings it down. He ran straight across the line, then threw the ball.
Ball will be out. Gate City's basketball.
He did. He got 3 feet underneath the rim and threw the ball out.
Well, at this stage in the ball game,
what does it matter?
What does it matter? Jason Hensley almost loses the handle and loses the handle again. Scramble for the basketball. And a Haysi Tiger comes up with it.
What's the call going to be there? No call.
No call. Missed basket.
There was a whistle. Oh, that one had a wing.
Nice little bang in there.
Yeah.
Good job by the Tigers there.
I'm sure he's trying to bank at him from a couple of keys. Pass over to Kevin Morris.
Morris drives. Fouled and blocked.
That didn't look good. Number 34, George Gully, will be called with a foul. It's a blocking foul. And Kevin Morris will go to the line to shoot 2. ACD is ahead by 33 points right now. Morris's first shot. Up and in.
Have 5 minutes, 17 seconds left in this ball game. Gate City leads 87-53.
His second shot. Short. Rebound, Terry Gully. Gully.
Kevin Morris playing him rough there.
I can't really blame him. Gully takes the shot. It's short. And
comes back all the way out to Gully.
He'll take another shot.
No, and comes off to Jason Hensley. Hensley.
Floor hard. Kevin Morris shot. That's good. And the 3-point conversion.
On the other it into the floor. Gully is just now getting up. He can't believe that.
Another nice acting job by the Haysi Tigers. They jumped up, didn't hit nothing but floor. Kevin Morris trying to converge on a three-point opportunity. Give the Blue Devils a 37-point lead. If he hits it, 36 at the moment. I'm looking for 100 points out of the Devils tonight. First shot, well, the only shot up and in. Gate City 90, Haysi 53 with 4:55 left in the fourth quarter. Billy Mullins brings the ball down. Pass over number 34, George Gully. Shot up and over. Kevin Count shot up and in. Brian Heron with the ball. Lose the handle on it momentarily. Picks it up, brings it down. Over to Jason Hensley. Hensley over to Kevin Morris. Morris the shot from way over there. Goes back to Brian Heron. Brian Heron works his in. Takes a shot up. Oh, Matt Quillen. And he's fouled. That'll be another three-point conversion. Gate City.
Headed for probably 100 points, I'll agree. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left.
They're ahead at the moment by 37. In come three substitutes. Number 14, Johnny Gibson. Number 50, Rusty Pendleton.
Daly will come in when they get another time. Person he's replacing, Quillen, will be on the line.
And number 32, Brian Heron, and Jason Hensley, number 44, come out. Daly will be going in, probably for Matt Quillen, since he is shooting the shot.
I've just been informed by a good friend of mine, Bob Hodgson, and I used to work with a long time ago, that 2 more points will tie a tournament record in the in the post Tiger Market tournament. That game was Gate City versus Pennington in 1981.
And he shot up and misses it. Terry Gully pushes it down the floor to number 22, Paul Byers. And he is out of bounds, and that should be a technical. But it's not.
You sure you're not officiating this ball game or calling it some very biased position?
Yeah, very biased position. Number 14, Johnny Gibson, brings the ball down the floor.
Passing over to Moose. Moose over to Music. And the shot is up, will not fall. Comes down to Gibson. Gibson. Pass over to Moose. Moose drives, has the shot blocked.
That was a good block by Billy Mullins.
Gully left alone with Kevin Morris. Stalls there, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Apparently there was a foul. And it looks like Johnny Gibson's going to shoot 1 and 1.
I have to give Powell Valley credit. They've got a nice, warm gym. Good heat.
Johnny Gibson on the line with 3:45 remaining in the final period. And Rusty Pendleton will sit down as number 42, Josh Collins, enters the game.
Two more points will tie a tournament record. Shot comes off. Comes down to Haysi.
Number 10, Terry Gully brings it down. He works it over number 34, George Gully. Shot up and short. Partially blocked by Johnny Gibson. Rebound. Josh Collins passed out to Johnny Gibson.
Gibson showing some ball handling.
Foul going to be called on number 42. Yeah, number 42, Kevin Count. With 3:22 remaining. 92-55. Fourth quarter. Gate City leads.
Gate City's number 42. On the line, Josh Collins. He'll be shooting 1 and 1. First one is good.
And 1 more point to tie that tournament record.
I believe we're going to set a new tournament record.
That's pretty good safe bet. I like to see a big 3-digit score.
Comes off to Gully. Gully bring the ball back down court for Haysi. Pass, whoa, right out of bounds. That young man's alert. He's a very good basketball player, and that was not a bad pass. The young man he was throwing it to didn't even realize what was going on.
And he does need to learn to keep his composure, however. Troy Daly over to Tommy Music.
Music passing to Gibson. Gibson caught in the corner. Woo, whip pass out to Daly. Daly will take a shot. It will not drop. Comes off to George Gully. Gully with the outlet pass will be taken by Daly of Blue Devils. He'll drive back down. Passing off to Gibson. Shot up and in. There is the tournament record.
And it's 95-55, a 40-point lead for the Blue Devils, and it sets a new post-Tiger
Market tournament record.
George Gully shot up and in. Good shot. He shot that one left-handed. Clock running with 2:38 left in the game.
Passing down. Collins with the basketball. Quickly passing to Moose. Moose turns around, draws a foul. He'll go to the line, and probably another quick two.
It's like a 97-57. They want to keep that 40-point lead.
We can't say it before they drop, though.
I know it.
95-57. Kevin Morris shooting two.
You can see the team on the screen going into the locker room. That is the Volunteer Falcons.
Gate City is playing tonight for 5th place. However, it does not reflect the caliber of basketball that they play.
They got beat by a very good team, Norton.
Norton will be playing tonight against, I believe, the Vikings in the final round of the tournament. That's for the tournament championship.
Who are the Volunteer Falcons playing?
They'll be playing Hurley.
The Rebels, Hurley Rebels. Second shot up and in. And it is a 40-point lead for the Blue Devils. Paul Byers brings the ball down the floor now. Pass inside, stolen by Troy Daly.
Daly quickly getting a handle on it, getting it down court. Keeps driving, pass off to Music. Music drives.
Nice block by number...
What's this?
Terry Gully. Oh, little razzle.
That was a valiant effort by Daly and Gibson to shake Mr. Gully. Ball goes out of bounds. The Gate City's basketball. Just over 2 minutes left to play. 97-59 the score.
Gate City with a 38-point lead. As Music will inbounds with a substitution. Number 40. Number 40, Eric Counts, replaces number 20, Paul Byers, in the Haysi lineup.
Music going to take a shot. No. Comes off to Gibson. Gibson to Daly. Got a call. 3 seconds, I believe it is. The ball will go over to Haysi.
It may have been. Inbounds to number 22, Paul Byers. Byers brings it down very controlled. Pass over to Terry Gully. Gully drives in. Shot up and good. Kid might have 30 points tonight. Johnny Gibson inbounds to Troy Daly. Daly back over to Gibson. Sorry about that.
Gibson bring the ball. That's okay. I don't mind you taking part of them. Okay. See, you have the good fortune of going to school with these guys, and you know everybody.
I know how they're going to play. I can call some of the motion plays and what they're going to set up because I've set in on so many practices.
Gate City will take this basketball game home with them. We have to say that they played a pretty good basketball game tonight. Not a tremendous amount of competition. They're playing a team that really is not in the same league with them.
And number 22, Paul Byers, hits his first shot. And once again, we'd like to compliment the heating facilities in this gym. Second shot up and in. It's Gate City's ball with 1:22 remaining in the game. They have a 97-63 point lead.
Shot by Music will go. 99-63 the score.
1 point away from double digits.
Triple digits.